Blessed is the one who walks in the way of the Lord, the blessed man, blessed is the one who does not follow the counsel of the proud and the proud-hearted way, who does not stand where the wicked wander, nor sit where the scoffers stay.
His steps are shaped by a different wisdom. His path is marked by a deeper call. He chooses truth when the voices scatter. He does not walk where the shadows fall.
For his delight in the law of the Lord, his joy is found in the words of life. Day and night his heart remembers, meditating in your light. He is like a tree planted by the waters, rooted deep where the river flows, bearing fruit in its season, leaf unwithering as it grows. He is like a tree planted by the waters, steady through the heat and storm. All he does is firmly grounded, held within the hand of God. Hidden roots draw living water from a source the world can't see. Strength is full in quiet faithfulness, in stillness and integrity.
Not in haste, not chasing shadows, not in fear of passing days. Every season held by promise, every step aligned with grace.
For the Lord who watches over him knows the way his feet must go. In the light of faithful teaching, his life is shaped, his spirit grows. He is like a tree
Planted by the waters, rooted deep where the river flows, bearing fruit in its season,
leaf unwithering as it grows. He is like a tree
planted by the waters,
standing firm, secure and strong. All he does will surely prosper, for his trust is in the Lord. Not so the way of the wicked, they are chaff the wind will dry. Scattered dust with no foundation, fading when the storms arrive. They will not stand in the judgment, nor remain among the just. Only what is rooted in truth, Lord, only what is formed in trust.
Planted by your waters, rooted in your word. Day and night we meditate, day and night we trust the Lord.
For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, every step, every hidden prayer. But the way that turns from His instruction slowly fades, dissolves in air. So we choose the ancient pathways, so we walk the narrow road, not by strength nor by our wisdom, but by trusting you alone.
We are like trees planted by the water, rooted deep where your truth flows, bearing fruit in holy season, leaves unwithering as we grow.
Into life and rest. Blessed are those who trust the Lord, their way is known. Blessed are the people who walk in the ways of the Lord. The chosen way, blessed are the ones who do not follow the counsel that leads hearts astray. We will not stand in paths of injustice. We will not sit where the faithless stay. We have heard the voice of wisdom calling softly, clear and true. We have turned from fleeting answers to the word that comes from you. For our delight is in the law of the Lord. Our joy is found in your truth alone. Day and night our hearts remember all the words that you have spoken. We are like trees planted by the water, rooted deep where your river flows, bearing fruit in every season, leaves unwithering as faith grows. We are like trees planted by the water, standing firm through time voices loud and strong, but by truth that forms our conscience, teaching us right from wrong. In the quiet of your instruction, we are shaped from deep within, rooted not in passing culture, but in covenant and discipline.
Through God's guidance, the Lord as the righteous knows the pathway that we tread. Every step is held by mercy, every future by His hand.
We are like trees planted by the water, rooted deep where your river flows, bearing fruit in every season, leaves unwithering as faith grows. We are like trees planted by the water, secure in truth, established strong. All our ways will surely prosper as we walk where you belong. Not so the way that drifts in shadows, not so the road that mocks the truth. Like chaff driven by the wind, it cannot stand before your truth. But those who walk in reverence, those who love what you have said, will remain before your presence, counted righteous by your hand.
Root us in your word, O Lord, plant us by your streams of life. Day and night we meditate, day and night we trust your light.
We are like trees planted by the water, rooted deep where your truth flows, bearing fruit in holy seasons, lives reflecting what we know. We are like trees planted by the waters, held secure, we will not fall. For the Lord who knows our pathway watches over and all. Blessed are the people of the Lord, their way is known, their roots are deep. Day and night, I listen for your voice. In the stillness of the morning,
In the stillness of the morning,
before the noise begins to rise,
for the noise begins to rise,
many voices seek my attention,
many voices seek my attention,
many paths invite my feet,
many paths invite my feet.
but I turn my ear towards your teaching,
But I turn my ear toward your teaching,
for your word is clear and sweet.
for your word is clear and sweet.
For my delight is in your instruction,
For my mind is in your instruction,
not in counsel born of pride.
not in counsel born of pride.
Your law law becomes my meditation.
Your law becomes my meditation.
Your truth my constant guide.
Your truth my constant guide.
Day and night I meditate on the words you have spoken. Day and night my heart remains in the truth you have revealed. Day and night I meditate, letting wisdom shape my way. For the life that stands before you is formed by what we say. Not in haste, not in reaction,
Not in haste, not in reaction.
not in fear of what may come,
Not in fear of what may come.
but in patience, slow and steady.
But in patience, slow and steady.
Your instruction shapes the soul,
Your instruction shapes the soul.
like a river carving pathways
Like a river carving pathways
through the stone of time and years.
through the stone of time and years.
So your word renews my thinking,
So your word renews my thinking,
washing doubt and quiet fears.
washing doubt and quiet fear.
For the one who walks in reverence
For the one who walks in reverence
finds his footing sure and strong.
every study sure and strong.
Every step is gently ordered
Every step is gently ordered
by the truth that leads him on.
by the truth that leads him on.
Day and night I meditate on the words you have spoken. Day and night my heart remains in the truth you have revealed. Day and night I meditate, letting wisdom take its place. For the mind that rests in your word finds stability and grace. The way of those who chase the moment fades like breath upon the air, but the one who guards your teaching finds a life beyond despair. Not all paths will last the journey,
Not all paths will last the journey.
not all voices lead to peace.
Not all voices lead to peace.
Only truth that's rooted deeply
Only truth that's rooted deeply
gives the soul a firm relief.
gives the soul a firm relief.
Your word is my delight, oh Lord.
Word is my delight, oh Lord.
Your truth is my daily bread.
Your truth is my daily bread.
I sit, I wait, I listen still, and let your wisdom lead my steps. Day and night I meditate on the law that gives me life. Day and night my thoughts are anchored in your and I will live. I will learn, for my roots are in you. There are days when the heat presses heavy, when the ground feels dry and bare, when the winds test every branch, Lord, and the night is filled with care. Yet beneath the surface quietly, living waters still remain. Not by sight, but by your promise, I am strengthened once again. For my life is not sustained by season, nor by years or passing day. I am fed by deeper waters, by the truth that does not change. I will not wither, I will not fade, for I am planted by your stream. Though the sun burns strong above me, still your light flows deep in me. I will not wither, I will not fall, in the heat or in the storm. For the one who trusts your word, oh Lord, will stand steady, hidden dew. Roots deeper in the waiting, strength is formed where none can see. Faith is shaped in quiet obedience, in the soil of constancy. Not all growth is seen in daylight, not all fruit appears at once, but the hand that formed the seasons brings the harvest when he wants. For the Lord who set my planting knew the ground where I would stand. Every trial was within his knowing, every season in his hand. I will not wither, I will not fade, for I am planted by your stream. Though the winds may shake my branches, still your life flows deep in me. I will not wither, I will not fall. I am held by faithful love. For the one who trusts your counsel stands secure in you alone. The way that leans on shifting shadows has no root to hold it fast, but the life that rests in truth, Lord, will endure when storms have passed. Not by strength of human effort, not by pride or fleeting gain, but by staying near your presence do we stand and still remain. Extended, not shaken, rooted, not moved, held by living waters, held by the truth of you.
I will not wither,
I will not wither, In your time, O Lord, the fruit will come. There are seasons marked by silence, where the branches bear no sign. Days when growth is slow and hid, and the waiting tests the vine.
Yet beneath the soil of man, life is forming out of sight. You are shaping what will flourish in the fullness of your time.
Not by haste and not by pressure, not by fear of passing day, but by trusting in your wisdom, do we learn to wait in grace. Fruit will come in its season, when the time is set by you. What is planted in obedience will be brought to fullness true. Fruit will come in its season, not a moment late or soon. Blessed is the one who trusts the Lord and waits for what He'll do. Roots grow strong in faithful stillness, branches learn to bear the weight. What you form through quiet tending will endure and will remain. Not all work is seen in daylight, not all labor bears a name, but you watch the unseen moments and you bless the faithful frame. For the Lord who knows the seasons orders every living thing. He appoints the time of harvest, He decides what fruit will bring. Fruit will come in its season, from a life that rests in truth. What is watered by your spirit will reflect your nature too. Fruit will come in its season, love and wisdom, peace and light. All who trust the way of God will rejoice in proper time. The path that seeks immediate glory fades as quickly as it came, but the life that waits upon the Lord will not end in empty gain. Not by striving, not by forcing, not by bending truth or way, but by walking in your counsel do we bear what lasts and stays.
In your time,
In your way, we will trust you, Lord, and wait.
fruit has come in its season by the faithfulness of God. What was planted in surrender now reflects the heart
roads I've walked in silence, steps unseen by human eyes. There are prayers I've whispered softly, when the answers pass me by. But not a moment goes unnoticed, not a tear falls to the ground. For the Lord who formed my journey is the one who knows me now. I am not forgotten in the waiting, I am not unknown by grace. Every path I walk is held within the keeping of His gaze. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, He watches every step I take. From the rising of the morning to the ending of the day, the Lord knows the way of the righteous. He guards my coming and my rest. I am held within His counsel, I am safe, I am kept. I have wandered through decisions, stood between the yes and no, yet His hand was never distant. Even when I moved too slow, like a shepherd counts his footsteps, so the Lord attends my way. He directs without impatience, He is near me every day. For the one who knows my ending also knows where I begin. Every road is drawn in wisdom by the faithfulness of Him. My Lord knows the way of the righteous, He watches every step I take. Through the valleys and the sunlight, through the joy and through the ache, the Lord knows the way of the righteous. He will never turn away. Those who trust the path of wisdom are remembered every day. The way that walks apart from truth has no keeper through the night, but the path that rests in reverence stays within the shepherd's sight. Not abandoned to the shadows, not left wandering alone. Every righteous step is counted by the Lord who calls us home. You know my way, oh Lord. You know my rising and my rest. Before a word is on my tongue, you have known me, you have kept me. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, and His care will never cease. All my days are held in mercy, all my nights are kept in peace. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, from the first step to the last. Blessed are all who trust His counsel, blessed are those who stand fast. He knows my way, and that is enough. In your word I find my rest. I have heard the voices calling, I have heard the voices calling, past the promise, quick reward. Not the counsel of the restless, not the steps that drift away, but the steady truth that shades my soul and lights my narrow way. I do not walk by borrowed answers, I do not stand on shifting sand. I have found my joy and food in the guidance of your return to it in the morning, I remember it at night. My delight is in your law, oh Lord. It restores my inner life. Not a burden, not a weight to bear, but a lamp to guide my when the world grows loud with answers, and the heart is pulled apart, your word becomes a steady voice that settles all my heart. Do not rush beyond its teaching, I do not skim its truth. I let it dwell with working when I pray. It is shaping how I listen. It is teaching me your way. My delight is in your law, oh Lord, in your truth both day and night. I am formed by holy counsel. I am steadied by your light. My delight is in your law, oh Lord. It renews my inward man. I am rooted, I am planted in the wisdom of your plan. Not a passing inspiration, not a word I leave behind. Your instruction is my heritage. Your commandment shapes my mind. Through the seasons of my living, through the questions yet unclear, I will meditate in silence on the word that draws me near. Your word is light, your word is true. I delight in you. My delight is in your law, oh Lord, and my soul is kept in peace. As I walk within your wisdom, every fear begins to cease. My delight is in your law, oh Lord, from the morning till the night. Blessed are those who love your teaching. Blessed are those who walk upright in your word. In your word, I remain. Blessed is the one who walks in wisdom, who does not drift with every tide, rooted deep where waters gather, not afraid of drought or night. While the world runs after shadows, chasing strength that does not stay, I have found a deeper dwelling by the streams that never fade. I am not sustained by seasons, I am not defined by fear. There is life beneath the surface. There is grace that holds me here. I am planted by the living streams where your waters never run dry. In the heat of every season, I will lift my branches high. I am planted by the living streams, rooted deep within your word. All I do will bear its fruit in time, for my life is in the Lord. There are times of silent growing, when the fruit is yet unseen, but the roots are drawing nourishment from the depths where you have been. Not in haste, not in striving, not by force or human hand, but by faithfulness and patience, I will flourish where I stand. Even when the leaves are trembling, even when the rain delays, I remain beside the waters that have kept me all my days. I am planted by the living streams where your waters never fail. Though the ground around me trembles, your provision will prevail. I am planted by the living streams, I will not be swept away. Everything my life is yielding comes from trusting in your way. You have planted me, you have rooted me, I will remain, I will remain. The winds may test the outer branches, the storms may shake what others see, but the strength of hidden places is what carries life in me. I have learned the quiet endurance of a soul that waits and stays, drawing life from deeper currents, not disturbed by fleeting days. Not a tree that grows in shallow soil, not a life that fades away. I am anchored in the promise that your truth will always stay. When the wicked pass like shadows, when their strength dissolves like dust, I remain beside the waters in the covenant I trust. Counsel of the Lord, all my days are shaped by wisdom, all my life belongs to God. world speaks loud of quick success, of roads that promise more. But I have learned another truth from wisdom older than before.
Not every gain is lasting, not every open door is right. What is shaped by holy counsel stands secure beyond the night.
I have built upon your teaching, not on shifting human plans. What is planted in obedience rests within your faithful hands. All that I do will stand in you. All my labor finds its rest. What is born of truth and patience will be finished, will be blessed. All that I do will stand in you, not by power, not by speed, but by walking in your wisdom. Every word fulfilled, succeed. There are works no one applauds, there are seeds no one can see, yet you watch with steady kindness every act of faith in me. I am not in haste for glory, I am not afraid of slow. For the tree that grows in patience bears the fruit that lasts and grows. You attend the hidden seasons, you are near when progress sleeps. Every faithful step I take is a promise that you keep. All that I do will stand in you. Through the years that come and go, what is shaped by holy purpose will endure what others lose. All that I do will stand in you, for my life is not my own. I am working from your promise, not for strength I do not know. I trust your timing, I trust your ways. What you begin, you will sustain. The way that runs on empty striving fades like chaff before the wind. What is built without your counsel cannot last, cannot defend. But the life that walks in reverence, guided daily by your truth, finds a strength beyond the moment and a future rooted deep. Not a single faithful effort falls unnoticed to the ground. Every work done in your presence will resound, will still resound. When the noise of striving quiets and the works of men grow dim, only what is shaped by wisdom will remain and rest in Him. It will stand, it will stand in you. Every faithful work, every quiet yes. All that I do will stand in you. I remain. There is a way that moves with noise, a path of haste and pride. It rises quickly in the moment, but has no root inside. Like chaff that dances in the daylight, carried where the winds may go. It shines for just a passing hour, then leaves no mark below. Not every road that feels inviting leads the soul to rest. Time reveals what truly matters. Time puts every path to test. There are two ways before us, two roads the heart may choose. One is held in holy counsel, one has everything to lose. There are two ways before us, only one will truly stand. Blessed are those who walk in wisdom, led and kept by God's own hand. I have seen the strength of kingdoms built on words that do not last. I have watched the proud foundations fade into the past, but the life that walks in reverence, quiet, faithful, unafraid, finds a future firmly rooted in the choices daily made. This is not a word of anger, this is mercy speaking clear. Every soul is gently warmed, because the judge is near. There are two ways before us, two directions for the soul. One is shaped by self-deception, one is governed by control. Search my ways, oh Lord, test my heart. Lead me in the path of life. The day will come when all is measured, when the hidden stands revealed. Every word and every motive in the light of truth is sealed. The way that stands against your counsel will not rise before your throne. But the righteous held in mercy will be gathered as your own. Not by numbers, not by power, not by voices loud and strong, but by hearts aligned with wisdom. Will your justice prove us wrong? Let me walk the narrow pathway that your truth has clearly shown. Let me stand among the righteous, fully known and fully home. Lead me, Lord, lead me in your way. I choose your truth, I choose to stay. There are two ways before us, but my heart has made its choice. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, every step, every quiet prayer, nothing hidden from His presence, nothing carried unaware. Through the seasons of our choosing, through the years we cannot see, He has watched with faithful patience, who we've learned to truly be.
Not a path we walked in weakness, not a moment lost in doubt, ever slipped beyond His keeping,
He will guard them through the darkness. He will lead them evermore. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, from the first breath to the last. What is rooted in His wisdom will forever stand fast. The way that turns away from counsel slowly fades into the night, not by anger, not by thunder, but by absence of the light. Yet the ones who walk in reverence, who delight within His law, find their lives held firm and steady by the truth they stand upon. This is not a word of fear now. This is a rest for raging hearts. Time has taught us where life anchors. Time has shown where wisdom starts. The Lord knows the way of the righteous. Every tear, every refrain, what was planted near His waters shall not labor here in vain. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, and He calls them His delight. They will stand when all is shaken. They will walk into His light. I will trust, I will rest in the way You've shown. My striving finds its ending. Now my questions fall away. I no longer chase tomorrow. I am held within today. You have been my trust Your holy name. Blessed is the one who delights in the Lord. Blessed is the one who remains like a tree by waters unending, bearing Blessed is the one who walks in your counsel. Blessed is the one you have known. Their way is sealed in your promise, their future already home. The Lord knows the way of the righteous. There is nothing left to prove. We are kept with His mercy. We are strengthened